and that's when I was kidnapped and held hostage for 5 days. I was a single lady in Atlanta dating via an online dating app, met someone who later we found out had actually been actually changed his profile, manipulated all of his questions and photos and everything to target me in that. We went out a couple of times and something just didn't feel right, but it was enough for him to know my schedule. And so I went out to walk my dog that I had at the time one night. And that's when I was kidnapped and held hostage for 5 days. And during that 5 days, God and I had a lot of conversations. I had a moment where I was out because he had kept me in a large dog kennel. And I had this moment where I was out of the dog kennel. He was on the opposite side of the huge room that we were in. And I just saw a moment to run for the door, and I did. And I am grateful that I was able to just react instantly. And I will tell you that the criminal justice system is really awful to survivors of things. And so I won't go into all the details of that or with him and where he's at now. But I will say that I stayed in the state for the next week working with Special Victims Unit. And then I went to North Carolina for 4 months and stayed with my best friend there. And that's when I got my first service dog. I now have my second service dog. And really the dogs have helped totally save my life